What up, Sasha? I like this beat, man. What up, everybody, man? Welcome to the live stream, my boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah. A little more energy, Chris. All right, man. What's up? What's up? Listen, I gotta turn the music down a little bit more. I like this track. This track got a lot of bounce to it, man. It's got a lot of stuff going on with it. Listen, today I want to talk about upgrading some studios, man. We got my boy in here, Sasha. We got Catchy Noise Production up in here, but I know it's some more people up in here. Drop something in the chat. Let us know where you're coming from. Let us know where you at. Let us know what you up to on this Saturday. I'm trying to relax. You see, I got my little Hawaiian little floral shirt. You feel me? I'm here to share knowledge and take knowledge. I'm here to just have a conversation. I've been making a lot of beats, bro. I think for the first time in a long time, I can give myself a break from like just straight production. Like the streams have been coming up, making 2-3 beats a stream, actually mixing them, actually sending them out, actually selling them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can give me a round of applause for that. Yeah. Like, big things popping, you know what I'm saying? That's what this beat feel like. It feel like big things popping. So it's just kind of like, all right, cool. Today I want to do some other stuff. I want to talk with you guys. You guys have been trying to get me to say bad things about Reason 13. Listen, let me just tell you, it's not gonna happen. All right, listen, wait, one more time. Listen, let me just tell you, okay? It's not gonna happen. Try to get me to say bad things about Reason 13. I've been enjoying it too much, man. Fire at will. What's up with you, man? What Fire at will talking about? Let me see. Just tuning in to send love and vibes. Good to see you doing your thing, Chris. Have a good stream. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. And of course, keep an ear out, keep an eye out for our, listening to subscriber live streams. We'll be doing another one soon. Today almost turned into one. But I'm not trying to get into all of that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get into all of that right now. But appreciate y'all for coming through, and thanks for sending some love my way. So, first thing I wanted to do, I wanted to start off by looking at some of the stuff we already got for the studio. Okay, and primarily we're going to be using Amazon and just do some shopping. And it's crazy because I got some Amazon gift cards from birthdays and from what's that other thing called? Christmas. Birthdays and Christmas, man. I got some stuff. And I haven't bought anything. Just still trying to see what's going on with I guess I just need a few more. I need a little bit more before I can get the next thing. But what I'm saying is I do have a dream studio set up, but I have to work on my current studio setup. So that's the first thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna show you guys our current studio setup. Okay. All right, let's get it real quick. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff right here. Boom. Get yourself a new MIDI keyboard. Go for the M-Audio Pro. Good with reason. That's definitely a good suggestion, Sasha. That is for sure one thing that we need to get. So let's do some shopping with that too. All right. So first and foremost, I'm looking at my Amazon right here. Taxi. What up, Taxi? All right, so listen, if you're curious of like what gear I use, this is most of the gear that I use right here. So I also have this list in my description of this YouTube video, of this live stream, so you can check out any of these things. All right, so for example, this is the monitor that I'm using. And for a long time, I want to upgrade this monitor too. So it's a pretty decent monitor, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of want to even get something just a little bit more than that. Like, I have like 3 monitors, and I kind of just want one really big, like widescreen monitor instead. But I think because I do so much with the live streaming and everything like that, it might just be better to just have multiple screens. Now, the only thing that I'm gonna say about that is I have different brands and different sizes, so I don't necessarily like that. You know what I'm saying? I got an Asus, that's a 24 inch. Then I have a LG TV monitor. It's not really a computer monitor, it's like a TV monitor. And that thing is like a little smaller, so it's like maybe 24. And then I have an HP computer monitor, but it's not like a really good one like the Asus is, where it has like a high refresh rate, or, you know, for gaming or for color correcting or anything like that. It's just an old HP screen that I use for chat now. And the thing about that is that it's just a monitor, right? So I want to get some fly stuff, and I want the stuff to match, you know what I'm saying? Now, maybe not nothing like this, like you're talking about like some LG, $1,600 for this monitor. Not nothing like that. That's kind of crazy. The second thing on this list is these speakers. So these are the speakers that I use. I use these speakers in my studio right now, and they're pretty decent. I have them on monitor stands, so they stand up in the studio. I got an idea to do something real quick. I got an idea so we can kind of see what's happening. I can use my phone here to set up another webcam. What is it called? I can use my phone to set up a webcam, so that way you guys can see the setup of the studio. I will allow it. Nope, I want the back camera. Wait. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get that thing set up. So these are I've been using these speakers for like years, actually. Years. I think it's time for an upgrade for sure. Because we've been using them for years and years and years. But they do work pretty well. They get the job done as far as, you know, being able to listen to the music. I've been able to listen to the music on them and, make tons of beats on them and stuff. So, for the, you know, for what they do, they're pretty good in terms of like all of the specific techie type stuff. Like for my people that'll get techie, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like how flat they are, or how, you're not gonna, it's definitely on the lower quality side, especially because they are a cheaper price. So it's not gonna be like, the greatest audio experience in terms of, your mix or whatever. It's not quite as unforgiving as like the Rocket KRKs, for example. Like those things typically are on the heavier side of the bass, or even like Yamahas, but like in a good way, as opposed to like, something else. 1080. Let me see. Can I get the camera working? Oh, I got the camera working. All right. All right, we got the camera working. What up, Don? So basically what I was telling everybody is I've been making a ton of music. So now I just kind of want to just hang out, man, and just do something else, you feel me? So I got my side view here. Just so we're just talking about building a dream studio. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to share with me, what are some suggestions. When I look at this place, it's kind of like I think the main thing that I be tripping about is like the desk. I want some new monitors, like in terms of a dream situation, but I think we would need to start with some furniture. You feel me? Like when you look at the thumbnail, the furniture just kind of, just that's the main thing. You want that studio environment. Like I got this Staples chair, you know what I'm saying? It's like a gaming chair. And actually, shout out to this chair. I've seen actually a lot of people with this same chair, actually. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but I want something flyer than that. But these things are linked in my description. I have the Focus Scarlett 2i2, but this is the 4th gen. I have right here, I have the 1st gen. There it is. I have the 1st gen of the Scarlett 2i2. So that's what's feeding my microphone right now. Everything like that. Now, this I used to have this. It's time for another monitor. That's all I can say. I had this screwed on vertically, like that one. See how that one is screwed on? It's on vertically. It's on vertically with the monitor stand, but it fell. So now it's on horizontally. I want to build mini studio myself, need new desk, new PC and mic. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Now, if we look at these 3 things that Sasha just talked about, right? I'm gonna go. So that's our audio interface. All of these things essentially would be upgraded. All of these things would be something new and something to the next level. You know, like for example, this microphone that I'm speaking into right now is the Presonus PD70. It's a decent microphone. In my opinion, I like it. I like the way it sounds most times. Once I get to editing my video, or if I'm like just speaking into it and then I'm going to like do some processing of the audio afterwards, most time for the stream, it's okay as long as I boost the gain a little bit. Sometimes I hear people saying they don't like, where the gain is for it. But the price, man, that really is the kicker. It's $100. It's like $100. So it's like, it's just one of those things. And then a lot of times it's supposed to be for a podcast mic. It's supposed to be for my live stream mic. but it's the mic that I have set up. So it usually ends up being a mic that I like do my like singing and rapping and just trying to preview the track. I end up using this mic for that too. And I don't necessarily like that. I don't like the sound that I get when I'm doing that. So using it with music, I don't necessarily like that sound. So I would get something different. All right. So this is just to show some other thing. Camera is set. That's pretty much going to be the camera. I have an idea for upgrading my camera, but right now it's doing this job. I mean, right now, listen, this is looking, how I want it to look. We don't have to spend a whole lot of money on camera. You know what I'm saying? The camera is pretty set for what it is. I like these headphones. I know that there are better headphones. These are the Audio Technica MH50X. And I like these headphones a lot. Right now I'm struggling with the leather. It's just melting off. So I'm struggling with that right now. But other than that, I like the way these headphones sound. So I would keep that. All right. So I think for me, I would start with furniture, and I would start with hold on, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna make a new idea list. I think I would start with furniture, and I would start with, let me see, how do I make a new one? Oh, I think I just have to just go into Amazon and just start with a new one. So I think the first thing that I would start with is some kind of audio interface or computer. Okay, so that would be the first thing. So I have a custom PC that I built. That's my computer that I'm running with. It's under here. Might be able to see it. Can kind of see it, but I think the PC is cool for video editing and doing some other things like that, and music and everything is fine. The RAM and everything is fine. I can do some upgrading to that, but if I was first going to say, okay, this is one of the main ideas. If we're going to build a studio, you might want to build around your computer. Okay, so if you want to go the build your computer route, you can go that route. But one thing that I was interested in, if I was to really like start up from the bottom, this is my thoughts. I don't know. You guys let me hear what your thoughts are. I would go with the Mac Studio. Let me see this thing. Let me see if I get to the right one. I would go with one of these M3, not a MacBook Pro. What is it called? It's called the Mac Ultra Studio. Where is it called? This one right here. Mac Studio. Why it didn't come up? Computer. I would go with this one. So not necessarily the iMacs, but these newer ones that they have. So those are some knockoff. All right, so they're not trying to pull up. Let's go to apple.com. And maybe I'm tripping, but that would be where I would start. I have the oh, it's right here. It's in the description as well. If you go to the description, you can see it. I use the Audio Technica. These are the exact ones. These are the exact ones that I use. And I have been seeing, like Don Music says, I have been seeing a lot of people use those. The Bayer Dynamic 990. Okay, Bayer. I've been seeing a lot of people use those. Listen, don't let me don't let me get off track and start don't let me get off track and start looking at other stuff. But yes, I have heard people, talk about these. So I'm going to go ahead and add these to my new list. Okay. So these are going to be added to my new list of what I would check out. I would check these out. I don't know if these are necessarily better or worse. Um, I don't know if they're better or worse. Ivan, what's up? But I have heard a lot of people. I've seen people using these headphones, and I've heard of, I've seen a lot of people using these headphones. They're because they're pretty iconic. Like you can see, you know what I'm saying? Like just like the headphones that I already use, the Audio Technicas, they're very like you can very easily distinguishly, you can see them very easily. So yeah, man. All right, now let me see. How do I do it? There's a button in here somewhere. Add to list. All right, we're going to add create list. This is our new list. This is the up. This is the Dream Studio list. All right, so we got a new list. So first thing on our list, we're going to put them headphones on there, okay? Sennheiser HD 650. All right, let me see Apple. I want to get to, what is it called? It is called the Mac Studio. What was I putting? I thought that's what it was. I'm going to just go straight to buy. Yeah, I saw on Amazon you can replace those ear cups. That really is the only issue that I have is the ear cups. The very first pair I had them for a long time. I dropped them, and then after I dropped them, and then after I dropped them, only one ear worked. So I was like, oh, that's trash. Mick Eastlands, what's up, man? What up, Kenny? All right, so I would just go with something like this. I would just max this thing out, maybe get one of these two, right? So either the 2 gram model or the 4 gram model. We're looking at 24 core M2 Ultra. Probably would get that. And then we got to get some other stuff to go with that. I bought 3 pair. If you get the gel ones, they stay cool for long periods of wear. All right, I'm gonna have to check the Wicked cushions out. I'm gonna have to check those out. Okay, I want to see if I can find this in Amazon. This is called the Mac Studio. Why wouldn't it come up? I guess I can't get it. I guess I can't. I guess you can't buy it from Amazon quite just yet. You only can get it from Apple. So I'll say what I'll do is I say you need a computer. The Mac Minis are not bad. Mac Mini is not bad, right? So if you could get a Mac Mini, that'll be decent. Maybe if there's a way you can get something a little bit better than this one. Mac Mini's not bad, but honestly, if you're gonna go Mac Mini, you probably should just build your computer, unless you can get that Mac Studio. Like that's the newest one. That's the one I could see myself putting in the studio. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop this one in right here. This is like the same specs that I already currently have. I think it's more cores, but it's 32 gigs of memory, 512 storage. All of that's the same as what my computer has right now. It's a 16 core GPU, 10 core CPU. My CPU is at, I think I have 8 cores. So it's a few more. iMac is decent. So let's put this one in there. All right, I'm going to save this one. I'm going to add this one to the list. I'm going to add this to the Dream Studio. Boom. All right, cool. But I would probably definitely go with this one, the Mac Studio, get some Ultra, get the Ultra. So that would be that. All right, cool. So now we have a computer to start with. The iMacs are decent. I haven't seen, like in the past, they would make like an iMac. Essentially, they would make an iMac that was like, this is obviously for like the home enthusiasts. This is not for like studios, or like for like creatives. This was like for check your email, and then and it looks nice, and then they did like a super specced out iMac, right? So I would get that iMac. You know what I'm saying? I would get that iMac, the one that's spec'd out. I started with a Mac Mini for my journey. I started with Mac Mini for mine as well. That was the first computer that I had, and I had Logic on there. I had Reason on there. I had just a bunch of stuff. I still have it, but I gave it to I gave it to my church. I started doing some of the live streaming and stuff with it. And then we swapped it out for the M1 chips. So Mac Mini is decent, cool. We got computer, we got some headphones. What else we need to? So one of the things I was like, man, I really want some studio. You know what I really want? I want the studio desk. I want the kind of desk that has the pull out tray for the MIDI controller, right? And I want that. Let me see. How could I find studio desk MIDI controller? I have a MacBook Pro M2 Mac. Ooh, yeah. MacBook Pro if you want to be portable. But I'm thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like studio, like we don't have to be portable for the dream studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a laptop. I want this stuff to just be like what would just be in here. And like this is like what you would normally like see, you know, when you go to like, you know, buy a desk or something like that. But this is like that's not even what I'm thinking about or what I'm looking for. I want like I want something dope. I think I had that desk before. I wish I knew the brands. Like there's this one. Okay, hold on, let me see. I can do this. Even though I don't know why I don't know why I would look at this dude because I can't afford that desk. I cannot afford his desk, nor can I afford any of the gear that he put in his desk. But yeah, there's this guy on YouTube. His name's Colt Caparoon, and
Setting up the
thank you. I watch a lot of his videos and stuff because I like his studios. Like the way he did his studio is like pretty dope. Mick Eastland says, I built my desk. What was the base? How do you, when you say you built it, like you just straight got wood from Home Depot and just built it like that? Or did you like, you know, like order it from some places and then you know, everything came in and then you had to build it together? Cause there's like this specific, okay, here it goes. Danger Fox. Yeah. Okay. Sweetwater got some. I don't know. Let me see if Amazon have it. Only reason why I'm doing Amazon because I want to put it all in one list. Good Lord. This is dangerous. Studio desk. Let me see. Yeah, they ain't gonna have it. But anyway, Sweetwater has them. So I'll at least be able to come show them from Sweetwater. But this is the style. This is the style kind of desk I want because I want to get a desk where I could put some stuff in it. You know, like you have your keyboard, you have your computer. It's nice and big, a good size, and then you can start getting some rack equipment to put in the desk. Right. So this is the kind, and then also they have these side units so you can build up your desk. So Mick Eastlands, did you do the I seen that IKEA hack where it's like you put a tabletop and then you have drawers on the end and the drawers hold the tabletop, something like that. I know exactly what you're talking about. But something like this, so the audio equipment. It's huge. It's huge. But see, like that tray, that's not just for no typing keyboard, you know. That's gonna fit the big boys, the big stuff. And so what you do is you can put your rack mounted equipment in there. He said, I'm in the back, all my racks are in Reason. Yeah, I'm the same, because the only thing that I own is the Focusrite. But I am interested in this is real wood. You don't need it. It's the Dream Studio, guys. Come on, man. It's the Dream Studio. It's not the budget studio. It's the Dream Studio. You feel me? You guys see the thumbnail? Did you see the thumbnail? Hold on. He said you don't need it. This is real wood. Yes. Look at this. I want that in here. I want that in here, right? Maybe not even all of that, but some of it for sure. Just the look of it, the style of it, the swagger of it. It's very nice looking. All right, so anyway, that's in my mind, like I want to be able to walk into the environment and the environment look and feel like that. You know what I'm saying? A Dream Studio. Now, it might not be one-to-one, but it's like, oh, well, what do we need to start looking at in order to get it there, right? So this kind of desk is one of those things that we would need to do to get it there, all right? But let's see. For the time being, let's see if we can find a studio desk. Put the price up. Maybe that'll help. Put the price up. Maybe that'll help us find a better desk. Amazon, you are not the place. Music, studio desk. Put the price up. Let me see if I see anything that's, something you could use. Like Guitar Center, I feel like Guitar Center has a lot of desks that look like this one. This one right here. And I like that you got the elevated area. You can still do some mounting as well. Yeah, see like how they have it here? Yeah, you can still do some mounting. You got your MIDI controller underneath. You got some rack mounting equipment there, rack mounting equipment there. You got a top layer for your speakers and your screen. That's perfect actually in terms of like, all right, cool. $5,000 desk that might take some time to get to, but this kind of desk, I think we can make it work. Okay, now I'm finna get to Catchy Noise. Catchy, I need you to show me some of this rack stuff that we need to put into this desk. Okay, we need some stuff. We need some music equipment. So the first thing I'm thinking of course, we need an audio interface. Now, I always go Scarlett, but Focusrite makes a claret as well. That is one of their brands as well. And only thing that I know about the claret versus the Scarlett is like the claret will be like a 2i2, it'll be like a 2-channel in, 2-channel out, and the Scarlett will be a 2-channel in, 2-channel out, but the claret will just be more expensive. So I don't know, Dream Studio, let's go claret instead of, oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't. I would definitely go Universal Audio. Because I got a chance to test out. Those plugins, and I kind of want to go that route a little bit more. So I want the big one though. Oh, I want the big one. They got like they have a Universal Audio Apollo. I don't know the name of it, but not this one. This is just like, yeah, this doesn't have it's enough. Not for the Dream Studio. This doesn't have enough Let me see. Apollo Universal Audio X8. Yeah, I want one of them. I want one of these. Yeah, now we talking. Yeah, Sasha, you know what I'm talking about. I remember I showed you on a private video chat that I have? Yes, I do remember you showing me you have the two Scarlett 2i2s. I mean the 18 ones. And I saw that Universal Audio has this one right here. What is it called? The Apollo X8. Let's see if they got them. Let's see if they got Apollo X8. There it is. Okay. That's doable. Let's add it. That would definitely be one that I would add. Now, the reason why I would get the bigger one, because I've already run into so many issues currently with the audio interface that I have. Remember, I have the Scarlett 2i2 right here. It only has 2 inputs and 2 outputs. But this guy, look at this. This guy has a lot more ins and a lot more outs. Okay, so I'm trying to get this one so I can just start off with something good. You feel me? Because I already know that the plugins have great sounds. If the plugins have great sound, you know, I'm just interested to see the processing that this thing can do. As far as what I've heard other people, a lot of people that I know, I don't say a lot of people, you know. I know some people that have gotten the Apollo Twin or that have gotten the solo one, the one that's just the one, this one right here. I know some people that have gotten this and they've said their latency was better, the sound was better, the preamp was better, the headphone amp was better, like all of those things. They say that those things was better. So I want to try it out too. I want to put it in the Dream Studio. I have one I don't use. Why don't you use it? Wait, if you have it, why don't you use it? Which one do you have? The twin, the solo, or you got one of the big boys? You say you have it, but you don't use it. What's up with that? Okay, let me see. If we go here, where's my other list? Doot, 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 doot. Oh, I didn't want the list to be private. So far, we got our audio interface, we got a computer, we got a desk, we got headphones. She says you got the solo. How come you don't use it? Is it like all of your other interfaces is just oh, thank you. Good thing I wasn't asking you. Why don't you use the why don't you use it, man? Why is it set to private? I didn't want it to be private. All right, cool. Cool. So that's there. Let me see if I anyway. I don't do a lot of vocals, got you. Cranborn Audio 500R8. Okay. Cranborn Audio 500. It ain't gonna be in here. They ain't gonna have it. Oh, it's an interface. Oh, they do have it. Okay. Is this the one? Wait, my face is just taking up everything. Hold on. Is this the one? I think. Oh, he says he's gonna get rid of the Scarlets and upgrade to this one. Okay, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Man, all right, so I need another MIDI controller. I think that this one was honestly, if I'm being 100,000%, I would get the Native Instruments. I would get that keyboard. I remember when I first saw it, I liked it. I liked it for like silly stuff too. I liked it because it had like lights that lit up. I liked it because it was like, oh wow, the lights light up. And but then, you know what I'm saying, um when I saw Catchy Noise has it, and you can get to your sounds a lot faster if you're using Native Instrument sounds. It definitely would be going on the list. It definitely would go on the list. It definitely would go on the list. For a MIDI controller, keyboard, and I mean, while we at it, like, yeah, we would just get complete whatever it is, complete 14. I already got Reason, so no need to, what I'm saying, put anything like that on the list. But Dream Studio, yeah, we need that. We need whatever the latest options is. $800. Whatever the latest options is, we need that. So I know you get a version when you get the keyboard, but yeah, we need that. This is an upgrade option. Or whatever. I'm gonna just put it on there. Add to my list. Dream Studio. Okay. All right, man. We got an interface. We got an interface. We got a bunch of stuff. We got an interface. We got some sounds. We got computer, headphones. Let's get some monitors. My dream monitors would probably be the Yamahas. Uh, these bad boys, man. These are some. I think they have some tens though. Don't they have tens? Atom Audio for the monitors. Oh wow. Okay, I got two people telling me Atom. Now, why are y'all saying Atom? I definitely want a subwoofer too. I'm tired of not having a subwoofer. But why are we saying Atoms? Atoms Audio monitors. Why are we saying Atoms monitors for the audio? Are they like, oh, very flat kind of type thing? He said, no, don't go Yamaha for the Dream. Everybody pretty much saying Atoms Audio. I guess Atoms Audio is the winner. I guess it's the winner. Let me see. I was in the store and compared them. So then when you Atoms hit so clean. Okay, for sure. All right, so which one should we get then? I know they have some different sizes. They have these 5 inches right here. And then how do you get to like the super big? Like, how you would have these right for your listening, and then you would have like the bigs, the big monitors, super huge studio monitors, super huge studio speakers. The super huge. Them ain't big. Them ain't the super huge ones. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. The big things. They ain't like 13,000. What is that? That's crazy. I think that's what it is. Barefoot. Man, that's crazy. These are not unaffordable. So I could man, these are not, 419, like 200 a pair, 200 for each. You can get some fives. I should be looking for something bigger than fives cuz I already have fives. Okay, see, here we go. So these are the eights. Adam Audio. Okay, let's put these. Okay, here we go. Here's our subwoofer. Let's put our subwoofer on the list. No, don't put that on my gear. That ain't in my gear. Dream Studio. We'll put that on the Dream Studio list. We'll come back over here and then we'll get. So I always get weary when they start doing it like this. But even something like this, right, where you can see it's just a bigger speaker. So it's like it's not really for like these are for like monitoring. These are for like, all right, now I'm finna crank the volume up. You know what I'm saying? These right here. Now I'm finna crank the audio up. No, Chris, you're looking at the wrong version of Adam Audios. Okay, what's the version I'm supposed to be looking at? Adam Audio monitors. What's the ones I'm supposed to be looking at, man? Oh, the A series. A series. Oh, yeah, that price done shot up, didn't it? Okay, let me see. So if I put this back over here, A series. Oh, this is the T series. Oh, there was one right there. These the A series right here. T8V, and then this is the A series. AV7s. Yeah. Okay, for sure. And then the one, I'll get these. I'll grab these. These are some 7 inches. Those look nice. Let's throw those in there. And then we got, well, I guess technically we could just get that one. I have T7s. And you like the way the T7s sound, huh? He's got these right here. Yeah, these are the ones I always see. Augsburger speakers. No, that ain't what he's talking about. Augsburgers studio speakers. Barefoot sound. Oh, this is what you talking about. Oh, look at these. These are huge. Yeah, see this is what I'm talking about. Like if you look at this picture, so he obviously has like something right in front of him, right? He has like the, like a standard studio monitor, and then he got some bigs. He got some bigs in the back. That's what I'm talking about, for when it's time to crank the audio up. It's like, yeah, let that thing woof. Okay, cool. Look at these. See this? That's what I'm talking about. So now that's the next thing is, okay, we got to get into this area right here, the rack stuff. We're going to get some rack stuff. Going to get some compressors and some other stuff to go along, boost the sound up. So Wiz Khalifa, you got in your home studio, you have these speakers as well, huh? Augsburger. Those are fly. Yeah, that looked like a lot of money. That looked like a lot of money. But tower systems, dual systems, solo series, and then the amplification. Okay, for sure. Yeah, this is the kind I think I've seen before that has that look. I think that's the kind I've seen before. But even something like these, The dual systems they have. These could be dope. Ooh. I don't think they got them on Amazon though. Osberger. Nah, they don't have them. All right. Let's check in with the list. We got speakers, we got a subwoofer, we got an interface, we got a computer, we got a desk. We got to start tallying this stuff up. Tallying some of this stuff up. Okay, we're going to spend $3,000 on our interface. We got another $1,300 for the keyboard. I think it's at least another $800 or $700 or so. So $3,000, that's $5,000 with just these three. And then we have the two speakers, 15, 15. That's $8,000. Okay, so just for these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those 5 items, that's $8,000. Then we got $500 for the studio desk. Okay, so 2 more grand. That's $10,000, about $11,000 right there. Headphones, throw them in. That's $12,000. I mean, that's 11,169. Okay, essentially. So we looking roughly about $12,000. Roughly about $12,000 so far, and we can't sit down. We got no lights. We got no LEDs. You know what I'm saying? We missing some stuff. We missing some stuff, but for the most part, that's it right there. That would be the things. Because when I think about what we have now. Well, no, we definitely missing something. Hold on. We got to put this on the list. All of that stuff would legitimize the studio space, and it would make it where it's like, oh, this is a place that you can make music and not just beats, but you can have somebody come record. So we definitely got to get a good mic, right? A good microphone. I want that microphone. I can't think of what it's called, though. Y'all know which one I want. The Neumann. I want the Neumann. Let me see. Let's see. Do they got the Neumann? Let's see. I can get a Neumann from Amazon. But which one is the one? Is it the U87? 3500? TLM, can I get this one instead? Okay, the Neumann U87, that's the one. Man, ain't that something? Oh, some people do get the TLM as as a different option, as a smaller diaphragm than the U87. It looks like a lot of people buy this one from Amazon. I'm gonna click this one just because a lot of people buy this microphone on Amazon. So I'm gonna add this one to the list. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and add that to the list. If you I saw on Instagram, they said as long as you do your mic placements correctly, then you don't need a pop filter. But they might need a pop filter. I like the metal ones. Anybody that records audio, does it matter if you go metal? The one thing I thought of was like, I remember back in the day when we was recording in the studio and stuff, we had that pop filter. You know, that pop filter, what's it catching? It might as well be a spit filter. You feel me? That pop filter it's just catching all that. And so it would smell too. And it'd be like, oh, this is not. So that was before the days of COVID and stuff. Like you had to wash it or change it out or use something crazy. So yes, like Najee is talking about, it's definitely easier to clean. Keep that thing sanitary. Spray that thing down. You know what I'm saying? Spray it down. Get that metal. I've not like, but I've seen these before too. The ones where it's like, but we don't need that because our studio gonna be dope. So we not gonna need that. Y'all seen that where it's like a big ball in front of the microphone? It's supposed to be like, it's similar to this, but it's bigger than this. But it's to like focus the sound into the microphone. Uh Room at the Top Studio. I like to try before I buy. If I go to a studio and use a mic and I like the sound, I take note of what it is and what preamp and compressor it was going through. Yes. And just from listening, for example, to like the Audio Nerds podcast, I realized that it's not just the microphone, right? It's not just the microphone going into the interface, but they do use some different compressors. They use different preamps, and all of that plays into getting that sound to be right in front of your face, right? And so it's like you need a little bit of all of it. You need a little bit of all of it. You need a little bit of all of it. All right, so let me see. CLA compressor. Imagine if they have one. No. Music. Okay. All right. What is this? This is a 2-channel compressor. Pro VLA. $11.76 Universal Audio. Since I already have my Universal Audio for my I already have it for my interface. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and grab this too. That looks nice. Well, then that's crazy because then that's what I was just talking about in terms of in terms of let me add that to the list. I was so geeked about getting a universal audio interface because I was like, oh, then I'll be able to use their plugins. But Warm Audio WA76, we're going to get both. Let's get both. Let's just pretend we have the lotto. Let's pretend we hit the lotto and we can just get exactly what we want, So the WA76, is that Warm Audio WA76? Must be this one. Okay, a limiting amplifier. Okay, so it's preamp. This is preamp, right? Limiting amplifier. It's got to be more like the preamp side. Man. Throw it in there. Throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. Oh, oh, oh. Just throw it in the bag. Oh, oh. Just doom 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 doom.
Let's reimagine.
Doom 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 doom. Just throw it in a bag. Doom doom. Okay. Help. Don't flag me either, YouTube. That was my voice. So because I saw some stuff in his studio, I'm gonna see if he has a list of the things that he has in his studio. CLA 1176. Oh, plugins I use. No, I don't want no plugins. I want the gear. I don't see it. Okay, studio touring equipment. This from 4 years ago. Presets, plugins, templates.
Paid for
Okay,
all of this. Any of
preamp. What preamp do you use? Universal Audio 710. All right. Let me see. Universal Audio 710. Ooh, this is so fun, guys. Yeah, I want that one. I want the same one he used. Avalon by 737. Let me see if they got it. Hold on, I'm gonna add this to the list too. Let me see. Add that to the list. The Dream Studio. And we got the studio desk, so we can, you know what I'm saying, pop that thing in there. Avalon 737. This is perfect. This is, hey, shout outs to y'all, man. It's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. No, it's a UAD 1176 clone. This is exactly what I wanted. I've seen this thing before, like in person. I have. I've seen this thing before. Okay, for sure. It's a lot of money. We have definitely just doubled, like just with those few preamps and compressors. Like we, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. They gave it to me. They gave it to me. They gave it to me. Avalon made great stuff. Their DI is the best around. I'll take your word for it, Dub. Definitely shop around. I mean, so like I'm a neophyte in this world. Primarily just a beat maker and everything in box. And for a long time, it was just Reason. It was just Reason stock. So whatever they created. But I will admit that once I got a taste of like some other stuff, like when I tried out UAD, when I tried out Isotope, and then Catchy Noise hooked me up with IK Multimedia, they have some stuff. When I tried that stuff out, I can tell the difference. Even if I take a step back, Focusrite has some plugins that you can use. When you first purchase your Scarlett, you can download from their website. They have a few compressor and EQ and reverb plugins. They have some stuff there that can give you some boost to your sound too. So Reason will get the job done, but I can tell the difference when you start adding these tape plugins and you start adding these saturations and you start adding different levelers, and it just makes a difference. So now we're getting into this world. This is like the analog gear. This is like that version of that, right? It's like you've only ever been listening to audio coming from your microphone to an audio interface that's 15 years old and costs you $150. Like it's going to be totally different. You know, the warmth and the signal flowing through those, devices and boosting the signal and everything like that. That's just a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at these right here, like that's just a whole nother world, man. So I would have no idea about shopping it out. I would have no idea about any of that. And then here's the crazy part. Like we think about stuff. You gotta think about when you upgrade into something. Like I've said this before, like a lot of times we might forget that whenever you upgrade something, you got to upgrade everything. Like I want new monitors and I want a subwoofer. And it's like, well, you won't even be able to use that subwoofer unless you upgrade your audio interface, unless you get something to tap off. Like you're going to have to buy something else, right? So I'm just looking at all of these compressors and levelers and everything like that. Essentially, everything that is in there needs its own cord. It needs a cord to go from there to the next one, and from there to the next one, and from there to a patch bay, or from patch bay to the audio interface. all of them are gonna need audio cords. So it's like you spend $2,000 on a leveler, and it's like you're also gonna end up spending probably about $200, $400, $500 just on cables. That's why ain't nobody got into this stuff. It's expensive. Man, it make you appreciate Reason. It make you appreciate them free cables that Reason give you. Hey, every time you go to make a beat in Reason and you just see the free Reason cables that just pop out of nowhere, you should just be appreciative, man, because that's crazy, right? Hey, DL, I didn't see you jump in here, man. What up, DL? I didn't see you had jumped in here. He was asking about the MIDI controller. So the MIDI controller that we selected was actually the Native Instruments S88 controller. 88 because of course we already have 88 keys, so we're gonna just keep, we're gonna keep that going with the 88 key situation, rather than get something smaller. It is the Dream Studio, so I would definitely want that. Oh, a monitor controller. Okay. A monitor controller is a must. Something like this, like Big Knob. Something like this. Oh. Kenny Mac has a good one. Kenny Mac has a, oh man, what's them things? Kenny Mac has some dope. I like his setup because it's modular too. You can add on and add on more and more. I think it's this one. Is that them? It might be, but it might be something like that. We might do something like that. Universal DAW controller. Might get something like that. I think it's more on the mixer side. Like I'm such a fan. I'm a fan. So our church uses I can never spell. Oh, there it is. Our church uses the Behringer. I actually previewed it here. The X32. I previewed it here. I guess technically that wouldn't be what we would do. I'm just thinking. I think it would be one or the other, right? It would be either you're going to get the Behringer and use that as an interface and a mixer, or you would get the Apollo, right? I don't think you would use both necessarily, right? I mean, while we at it, we could just get the Neve. But no, Jan Hunter Jr. uses a Behringer X32. I see that whenever I'm watching his YouTube channel and I'm watching him doing his cooking up and everything like that. And it just would seem like something I would have to get used to at my church. Using the mixer at my church is okay because it's like just a certain amount of microphones that we use. It's all acapella, so it's only a certain amount of microphones. We only have a certain amount of buses that we use. Like we use one bus for the overall sound, one bus for the front of house, one bus for the AV room. So it's not even a lot of routing going for the buses. Oh, and then we have a fourth bus because we got some in-ear monitoring, because I was like, let's try some in-ear monitoring for our singers. So we had another bus that was split off just for the in-ear monitoring, and then everybody had their own body pack that they could turn up and down the in-ear monitoring. But if I would just keep it real, if I could go back in time, if I had a time machine, I wouldn't even get it. I wouldn't even waste my time or money getting it. It's cool. It's a cool thought, but I wouldn't get it. Chris, don't go to the Behringer route for anything, please. Don't go, please. Hey, that's hilarious. SSL. Okay, let me see this one. SSL, Nucleus Control Surface. I don't know what they just pulled up. That it ain't that. Whatever I was just typing in, that's not what they pulled up. Oh yeah. Solid state SSL. This is a plug-in controller. CK laughing. I like the Behringer. Presonus Studio Live is better. Is it? The only thing is I don't think we need it at all. Like if we wanted to have the big faders and everything like that, like yeah, but I don't know if we need it at all if we're gonna get the oh, let's go ahead and get it. I just don't know if we would need I don't like these colors. I don't know if we would need it at all because we have the I think it's one or the other, right? I think this makes more sense because you get the tactile feel, you get the motorized faders and everything like that. You get their built-in processing that you if you want to use, you can use their built-in processing. You can have it all routed in and everything like that. It could just be another layer in the system. You know, it could just be another layer in the system and where we're not using the computer out, like we're not using the USB out. Instead, we're just routing, right? Like as we're routing in those compressors and the levelers, we route those into here and then we route out. We spin it back out into the Universal Audio X8 and then that goes into the computer. So it's like in the chain of all of the things, that's the last thing in the chain. So this one could be like the first thing in the chain, and that could be the last thing in the chain. FIDA, I haven't seen that name before. Welcome to the live stream. What's up, guys? We are looking at stuff we cannot afford. I'm going to be renting out a studio soon. One of the things that's been like pulling, and I got to check out this Behringer wing. One of the things that's been pulling at me is like getting into just a studio space, like not the garage. You know what I'm saying? Not the garage, but oh, this thing. Oh, I see. Oh wow, this is expansive. Look at this. This thing is somebody come look at this. Look at this. This thing is huge. They kind of separated the channels. Hey, do you guys remember that one device? It essentially was just like a music production. It was like a music production. I think it's called the Miko. The Nico. Hold on. Yo, I remember when the first time I ever seen these dudes use this thing. Open Labs Miko, that is what it's called. The first time I ever seen these guys, have you guys ever seen this? The first time I ever seen these guys use this Open Labs Miko, I was like blown away. I was like, what is this, bro? And then I haven't seen one ever since. $3,500. The Miko Key Station. The first time I ever seen them use it, they used it. I was like so blown away, bro. It's like, oh, it's crazy. It has everything just right in one. It's like a whole computer and Looking back at it, it's like no. I don't think anyone should ever do that. What's good, Willie? What up, man? All right, so the plan for this stream was to build out our dream studio. Can y'all think of anything else that we might need to share? I'm gonna put the list up so y'all can see it. I'm gonna put the list in here so y'all can see the list. Here y'all go. There's a list of all the things in the dream studio. It's easily like 50 grand. Easily. But it would be like some things. It would take us to the next level. It would take us to like, just something different. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I want to put this up. Boom. It would take us into like, just like another space, another area for the production. Cause right now, we kind of have what we have. We can do what we do. But with that, it would just be even better. Right? Let me see. Oh, there it is. Yeah. In the Dream Studio, we'd be able to actually do all of the music and not just be in the box. Like right now, we're very much like in the box in terms of everything that we do. Everything is like, it's all tied into just the computer and whatever plugins we have. But when you start expanding and branching out, you get the different plugins and limiters and levelers, and you get the different preamps. All of that stuff starts making a difference in your sound, So I could definitely see like 3 of the things being something that I would like reach for to like start my journey. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see that being the case. Is there anything else that we didn't check out that we need to check out? I see Mach XC. Mach XSE. What is that? I don't know. I don't know. What's that? Akai? The Akai? Oh, the Akai MPC. I'm not really big on MPC production, but I did like the MPC. It's like the Akai like 37, something like that. I did see this, and I do like this. Let me pull it up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I did see this. The MPC Key 37. I did see this. And that would be something I would think about adding in. MPC. I remember the first time I actually got a chance to use the MPC before. Like I remember the guy we was making beats and stuff, and like I don't know, it was weird. It was like I just intuitively could just use it. I had never used it before, and it was one of those moments like, dang man, you using my stuff better than me, and it's just like I don't know. I'm just having fun here. I'm just making beats. Boop, 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 boop. And it's like, oh, yeah, let's do this. Let's link it to this and link it to that. It's like, I didn't even know you could do that. It's like, oh, yeah. You know, we doing our thing. So, yeah, man. I've been, I was working on this beat, man. The other day I had some extra time, basically I had some time to just kind of I didn't go live, but I just was working on music. And so one of the ways that I usually would do it if I have time I could be by myself is I'll go on YouTube and I'll try to like watch some videos on some different topics. So one topic I looked at was like dominant sevens. So here, oh wait, hold on, this thing is playing. See, I laid out a bunch of these dominant sevens. You can see them here. C7, F7. Just went through and was just doing those. Okay. So one video that I was watching was talking about these dominant sevens, and it showed how you can kind of implement them into your music. So as I'm like listening to it and I'm like vibing along with it, I started just messing around with it, and then I made this track. tracks like this scare me sometimes because I'll be like, the vibe of it is just like, I don't know. The vibe of it is just like what I've been always like trying to make. So then it's like, what if I can't ever make anything else, you know? Chris, by chance, does Native Instruments give you an upgrade price to the version of Complete that you want since you have a subscription? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's the right now it's 50% off with a bunch of stuff. I think the thing with it is just like, that's the benefit and the curse of having the subscription. The benefit is that you get access to the stuff that you get access to. And the curse is you probably could have access to most of that same stuff and then also be able to upgrade. So for example, if I go to Native Instruments right now and I'm on my account, let's see, my complete offers. So I'll go to my offers. No products. I don't get anything. Deals. So these are just deals that everybody get. I don't get these deals. You can get Contact for 50% off. That's really it. So to put it shortly, no. Half price soulful R&B sounds. Bouquet. What this sound like? Oh, Stephen Gray, I know him. See what I mean by when you have that access to that keyboard, you could just really be able to get to some stuff a lot faster. One thing that I also need to do though is I forget to check this actually. I do have the piano. It's not mic'd up, but I do have the piano. Oh, what do you know? Well, looky here. Looky here what I can install with my subscription. Looky here. I have new sounds. Oh, that's amazing. Let me see. Can I really get it? It looks like there's a couple of things that I haven't installed. So I that's the problem, right? It's like I forget to install stuff. I forget to check it. And then, you know, it'll have things that I can install. Let me see. I thought I just saw. Yeah, it's right there. I can install. Let's hit install. Review your location preferences. No, it's going to work. It's going to work. Four products added to the queue. So Bouquet and BX Enhancer. And then this is two things. I don't know what these are. Well, I have everything set up for how I want it to install. So if I can't install that, then I just can't install it. Because I don't want to change my settings. The settings are set where I want them to be. So I don't want to have to change my settings. I don't have the piano mic'd up, but typically I would just take this mic. I have a really long cord, and I would just take this mic, and I have my second mic. I only can use two microphones for, the with the Focusrite, but it's not hard to mic it up. I could mic it up. The only thing about that one is it's not tuned. So, it has like a natural detune on it. So that's the only thing about that one. It's not tuned. Other than that track, right? Oh, don't play with me. No. Don't play. Hold on. I need to get out of here. That file needs to open. That file cannot not open. That file has to open. I just made that beat last night, and I made it, and it better open. Okay. I can't have it playing around on me. I made this track last night. I'm just having a lot of fun with them new sounds, man. I won't be able to get that keyboard for some time. Okay, we're just waiting for this thing to load up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then I also did something new recently. So I have DistroKid. Uh Me and my buddy Brian James signed up for DistroKid a long time ago to keep track of our project and to give me my splits on the project as it needed to get the splits for it. Um, let's see. Is it out? Artwork is good, songs is good, credits download. You get 100% of the splits. That's right. Oh, dope. Go stream my song Chills on Spotify, everybody. It's live. It's live. Let me see. I don't even have Spotify. Yes, it's live. It's live, everyone. Go listen to the song, stream it. Chills on Spotify. Yay, that's the release. How would I listen to it? Because start listening with a free Spotify account. Let me see. Let me see if I log in, if I can listen to it. But I think the last time I did that, they don't let you listen to individual songs just on the free one. It works. Okay, it works. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Yeah. All right, man. So listen, the first of many. So, my thoughts on it was want to get into releasing some music, and I really felt really good about this track. Look, the more I listen to it, the more I let people listen to it, I just like the track a lot. So I was like, well, it's literally just gonna end up being something I did for YouTube, something I did for a reason, and then it's just gonna sit on my computer. So I said, if you like it so much, Chris, let's actually put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And not just like on some YouTube or on SoundCloud, but like put it out there. So I went to DistroKid. I went to see how hard or easy it would be to add it, and it turns out it's extremely easy to go to DistroKid and to add from DistroKid. It's extremely easy to add a song and then set it up for you to send it out to Apple Music and Spotify everywhere else. So it does take time for it to like officially release, but once it releases and everything like that, it's good to go. It has its own little, like, you can master it a little bit, or at least do like some leveling on DistroKid. And you know, I know that you guys know, because you guys are all professionals as well. But just in case there's somebody that doesn't know about the service, you can sign up. And I guess I already was paying for the yearly subscription. I already was paying for it essentially just to keep track of the streams from another project that I had. It just was to keep track of those streams so that they could pay me for that. And let me just tell you, I'm not making a lot of money from that. I think the music was made like before 2015, and it doesn't even go that far back. The furthest back it goes is like 2019. And from 2019 to today has not been a lot of money made. Okay, less than $100. So I understand what streaming is and what streaming will do, but this was something that I wanted to try out, test out, get my feet wet with, and really just dive into it, bro. So a lot of times I was like very apprehensive just about music, just about the sound of music. And I don't know, something about Reason 13, something about the sound, something about the loudness I'm able to get. Maybe it's the plugins, maybe it's the mixing I've been doing, maybe it's just the overall, I don't know. I just like it, man. So I still got some work to do. I still have to actually do some more stuff. But for now, Chills is out. Please go stream Chills. I need to send this because I was waiting for it to release, but I need to send it. So stream that, man. I appreciate it if you would. All right, so here's the other track I was working on, and then I'll be back after I play this track. All right. So I just wanted to make sure I had that thing set up right. So listen, um, Chills is out not just on Spotify, but it is also on YouTube and it is on Apple Music, man. So it's in all of those places. And if I did it correctly, I should also be able to use it as a sound on Instagram. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Oh man. Oh snap. Footage shows Donald Trump with bloody ear as a Secret Service evacuated him from stage in Pennsylvania. Dang, what happened? So we don't know what happened. Oh snap! In real time, dog. No, that's not what happened. Yo, that's crazy. All right, so man, come on, y'all, go stream it. Let me see if I do this. If I do this and then I do this and then I do this and I hit Chris Reed beats chills. It's there. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Come on, focus. Oh, it won't focus because I don't have autofocus on. Okay, hold on. Let me turn the autofocus on. Yo, that's so cool. It's right there. Come on, focus. You can kind of see it. Chills. Chris Street Beats right there. I can make a reel on Instagram with my own music. Oh, that's dope. Um, well, reason. I'm sorry if it sorry reason if that messes up the YouTube. Yeah, this is hilarious. Hopefully that doesn't. Hopefully there's a way I can give them a license or let it usable. Otherwise, I might have to do something else. Well, anyway, go stream it. Let me see this. It's right there. Okay, there's the Apple Music link. All right, stop that. Oh, that's dope. Okay, so this is what it feels like. All right. So now that I got a taste of what it feels like, yeah, the album is coming. For sure. Now that we got a taste of what it feels like, and it's also like it sounds good, man. It sounds good. I might have to close this stream down, man. I might do a backflip. I might do a backflip. Well, what's up with my chat? Chat frozen. Okay. Move. Man, that's really it though. That's all I can say. All I can say is go stream the song chills It's everywhere. It's on Apple Music. It's on. Go stream it, bro. Chills is out right now. Go stream the song. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, that's our stream. So we went through and we looked at all of the different Dream Studio. We've also posted up the Dream Studio items. Got a keyboard, mic, a bunch of rack equipment, a new desk, a bunch of stuff, bro. So, and then I also put the link to that in there as well. I want to do like a Mr. Beast style video where it's like, this is my dream studio. This is all the things that I would get in my dream studio. And then just like go, show all of this stuff or whatever. I think that would be cool. All right, man. I've been hanging out with y'all for about 2 hours now. Finna give me something to eat. Finna check on wifey. Finna check on the family, man. And just enjoy the rest of this beautiful Saturday. Go stream Chills. It's out. It's out now. With that being said, until next time, peace.